What do you think about older women who are alone and don't have a stable family or anyone to help them finish their life? I love seeing these successful older women learn that actions have consequences, and it's so satisfying to see them upset with themselves and the world. You must be thinking I'm cold and heartless, but it seems like you guys don't have a long memory. It's time to wake up and remember all the ways that men have been treated unfairly. We've been called names, thrown in jail, and fired from our jobs simply for being men. They've lied about us, failed us in school, and used false accusations to try and destroy us. And now they're even calling the police on us for spending time with our own grandchildren. We can't let our desire for love blind us to all the ways we're being mistreated. I know some people might feel sympathy for these older, successful women, but I don't. They made their own bed, and now they have to lie in it. They had decades to find a husband and settle down, but they chose to focus on their career. Now they're paying the price with broken hearts and regrets. I believe they need to learn a harsh lesson from the life they chose to live. Anyway, for today's video, we're going to talk about the reasons why successful women in their 40s can't find men. I've never dated a career woman, but I've watched male friends get decimated by them. In the end, the behaviors that allowed these women to get ahead in business ended up being the same ones that cost them their relationships. Let's dive right into it. Would you want to date someone who was never available and always busy with work? For most men, the answer is no. They want a woman who is going to be home and available when they are. Men don't want to date or marry successful women because they don't want to date a woman who is always working and has no time for them. Men dislike women that are obsessed with their careers and don't have time for them. Men want a woman who is going to be there for them, cook their dinner and listen to their problems. They're worried that a successful woman will be success-oriented and not interested in domestic life or family. Of course, there are always exceptions to the rule. Some men do enjoy dating ambitious women and find their drive and determination incredibly attractive. But the majority of guys out there, they prefer women who have more traditional values, which usually means prioritizing family over career. The second reason why men don't want to date or marry successful women is that they are worried that a successful woman will be too independent and not need them. Successful women are used to taking care of themselves and not relying on others. This independence can be a turnoff for men who want to feel needed and appreciated. A man wants to feel needed and wants to be the successful one. He doesn't want to feel like he is in the shadow of a successful woman. Men feel insecure about their value to you when their manly feeling of being a financial provider is removed. It makes some men feel as if your respect for them is doomed in the end, so they remove themselves as a preventive measure. A man also wants to be respected by his peers. He doesn't want to be seen as a doormat or someone who was henpecked by his wife or girlfriend. Another reason is that successful women are often used to getting their own way. They're used to being in control and getting what they want. This can make it difficult for them to compromise and listen to their partners. Instead of trying to control the situation, they need to learn to let go and let their partner take the lead. This isn't to say that successful women can't have healthy relationships. It just means that they need to be aware of their tendency to try and control things. If they can learn to let go and trust their partners, they'll be much more likely to have happy, long-lasting relationships. I've observed that successful women are more comfortable being dominant in their relationships. I mean, they either end up butting heads with another dominant personality, or they settle for someone who is less motivated, less intelligent, and less likely to mind being a kept man. Neither one of these scenarios really plays out to a balanced, healthy relationship that often. Another issue with successful women is their expectations. They don't understand that a job with a great salary and significant power doesn't give them much of a bump in their level of attractiveness like it would for a man. Men aren't interested in your social status. We are interested in your personality and appearance. This is a problem because these women are so used to getting what they want that they don't know how to take no for an answer. When a man rejects them, they can't handle it. They start to think that there must be something wrong with them. This is why so many successful women end up single and alone. In my experience, the romantically frustrated successful women I've talked to have approached dating as though their career success should buy them some sort of advantage in the dating market. They have a tough time accepting the fact that in general, it doesn't. It's kind of a bitter pill to swallow that after all that striving and all that promotion and praise, after all that, a pretty, high-powered lawyer still has about the same value on the dating market as her equally pretty secretary or less, simply because the secretary probably has more free time. The truth is, most successful women are single and alone because they have failed to understand one very important thing. Men are not attracted to success. They are attracted to confidence. A successful woman who is also confident is the most attractive woman there is. A successful woman who lacks confidence is just another stressed-out person competing for attention. If you want to be attractive to men, you need to focus on being confident, not on being successful. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel.